The first of our two featured groups has been introduced on the tee at the 10th. Reigning FedEx Cup champion Justin Thomas. And Mark, he's got an aggressive play here in his hands.
It's 283 over the bunker on the right side of the fairway, 340 through to the rough on that line. So you got to hit a little bit of a fade here. Maybe start it off the left edge of the bunker. Trying to get that one to work back a little right.
Jupiter, Florida, Daniel Berger.
Didn't hold though. Doesn't appear to be his most lofted club either. Can't tell. Took off on it.
And maintain or build on the success from last year.
How about those three pars from outside 10 feet? A big exhale from Justin Thomas. To the 11th.
Yeah, this is the right play for Justin. Got to get down there about 285. Fairway runs out about 300. There's water down the right.
Ooh, look at it go.
There you go. Down the speed slot on the left. Probably a good solid 9-iron again. 163. Stuck it in the ground, going left. Pretty good result though for one that he didn't like after the contact. 17 feet, so the make percentage just inside or just under 20%.
That looked good for a long time. Now Justin Thomas, pretty good shot in here. Chance for birdie.
Probably got a good idea of the putt based on Berger's putt too, though. Yeah, he did. Got a little help from Berger. Not that he needs it.
No question about that. Meanwhile, at 13, Justin Thomas with the driver. Pretty good camera position.
No, very bold of our camera operator there. Justin also looks like he's had his lob wedge out. Boy, that's really well judged. Missed the last couple greens and made bogey.
Thomas makes his par. Ahead to 14, Thomas. Sure didn't look like there was anything wrong with that.
Nope. How's he getting so much run on those 3 woods? Yeesh.
All right, Justin Thomas though, green light special over here.
You'd think so. Look out, birds. Oh my gosh.
He got it off just before the rush.
No kidding.
Justin Thomas has talked about the commotion in Phoenix. Here's Thomas.
Justin also and Sergio showing that putt a lot of respect, not giving it any speed at all.
Not a lot of margin for error with that front hole location here at the par 3.
It looked like that was a 7-iron to me. Like he really opened it, tried to saw it into the wind. And
Justin Thomas about 50 feet here. Robert,
up and over the ridge, you can see it's the grass there is a little more shiny, so it's down grain the last,
Justin Thomas.
Used that 3-wood quite a few times already today, and it's when it lands, it tends to chase out. Of course, this one won't, as I was.
183 yards, gripping down slightly.
Is that a smother left?
Mm-hmm.
It is indeed.
That's the one spot you can't miss it.
That is trouble. Also looks like it on the, if anything, a little bit of downslope or if level. So I would imagine that's as good as he could have hoped for. Very good shot. Just enough pace to get in, but honestly, water could come in on the bunker shot if you get on the downslope. So it's tough to just know there's no miss. I just have to pick a line, commit, and then maybe get lucky.
Justin Thomas.
Well, that's Bermuda rough chipping for you right there. That just even a guy that lives really #1 over the last year or so, but very successful. FedEx Cup champ.
Yeah, you think the 5 wins last year. Justin Thomas.
Even right into the wind, Justin can probably get there.
5'11", 145, and he's 10th on tour in driving distance, close to 315 yards. 218, and Justin Thomas from 266 yards at the par 5. The 2 members of the group did lay up, and that one had to look really good in the air.
Worse than bogeys. Doubles or worse.
Justin Thomas's bunker shot, that was for an eagle. Excellent shot there from the 24-year-old.
A lot of patience around this really tough golf course.
Good opening 9 holes for Justin Thomas.
Over on the tee at the first, Justin Thomas.
Yeah, it's really just a position hole, just 365 yards on the scorecard, playing a little longer today.
And just fine. 1 shot back at the turn.
46 to the flagstick, much better angle. Looks really in control.
And a shot there.
Yeah. Done some excellent work on his golf swing, just with his dad. That's been his sole coach.
Thomas to tie for the lead. So Justin Thomas makes it 5 players now at 2 under.
East wind down from the right, so that's why you see just a 3-wood here for Thomas. Bunker down the right, it's about 280 to get to it. You've got to fit it in between the bunker and that left rough, and he's done it beautifully.
One of the co-leaders, Thomas, at the second.
Yeah, 125, can dial in these wedges. He's really worked hard on this part of his game, and shown there. Have to make it now.
Yeah, and he does, because that's what he does. He is the star student.
You keep the solid footing. He's just trying to lay this up.
Uh-oh. And it gets tight over there. He's behind the gallery. The cart path is there.
Contact good. Excellent.
Wow. All for the pine straw. How about lead the Honda Classic by 2 on Thursday morning, playing in front of Tiger. This is the leader by 2. Tee at the 4th.
The bunker sits square in the dog leg down the right-hand side, 297. And that east wind straight downwind is this tee shot. Good play with the iron.
Leader Justin Thomas in great position at the 4th.
115 L wedge way up in the air.
Great shot.
And able to stop it straight downwind. It's pretty remarkable.
That a moment ago gave Justin Thomas the line.
Oh.
That was for 5 birdies in a row. Full 7-iron. Hard swing from Justin.
could have been girdled and marked for removal. Instead, he removed part of it.
Sit down. Looked like he may have jammed it through the fairway. Would be a little short.
Come on, Win. Come on, Win. God, is that a bad bounce?
Trouble continues. It didn't look like it made it down into the bunker, but yeah, knock this in. It won't do much to hurt your momentum. You just made a mistake off the tee. Just like that.
Boy, made that look easy. A ho-hum 5 that was anything but.
It looks mostly downwind. How good is that? Sit down. Sit down.
And 3 back. Thomas from over the green at 7. Look out.
Come on.
Okay. That's a bounce back from off the green. Justin Thomas just knocked it in from back there, though. Here he is at the 8th.
This guy not scared to pull driver out. 4. Oh, did that catch someone? No one dropped.
Right hand rough for Thomas to deal with here at the 8th.
Just not a great angle here, John, coming over the bunker, no green. And you really have to shoot away from the flagstick, and all in all, that's a pretty good result. Now they have a lot of green with which to work, pitching down the... It's close. Came out a little more dead than he wanted it to. He changed his setup a little bit to relieve a little bit of that pressure.
Thomas for his par at 8.
He was trying to turn it over and just let it hang to the right.
Up to 9 with Thomas.
Fortunate to get a good lie from 181 yards. Not a bad angle to that left hole location. A good result.
Terrific recovery from Thomas. This is Thomas for par.
So you think that was for the birdie? Maybe drove it right and had a good shot in there. So come up a little short. Still 3 under par's a good opening round for Justin Thomas.
JT 5.5 shots better than the field average in this opening round. Very efficient work on the greens. Just 25 putts to get around PGA National today.
First to play from Louisville, Kentucky. Please welcome Justin Thomas.
Reigning PGA Tour Player of the Year. Reigning FedEx Cup champion. Currently 9th in the season-long standings. In this, the 16th event of the wraparound schedule.
Yeah, not surprising. He's going with just an iron off the tee here. Again, down breeze a little bit off the left. And it should be left side of the fairway. Should be okay.
Okay, it is.
JT from 112 here.
He had 3 or 4 brilliant wedge shots to almost gimme range yesterday. Not too bad there either.
JT just a touch inside 10 feet.
Left off the putter face.
Fairway medal for Thomas.
He had a great day with this club yesterday off the tee. I spoke a little too soon. Just go ahead and hit it back near where Sergio's is. Would be acceptable. Low ball.
Up ahead just a couple of seconds ago. This was the birdie attempt for Thomas.
Just get it down inside the leather somewhere. Don't do anything silly. Okay. Come close to hitting the hole, and that one barely did.
Thomas in for his par to stay one off the lead here. Now we're live for Thomas's third here.
Trying to cut the legs out from under it. Spin it. And it didn't spin in the least.
So Thomas misfired for birdie, and he's in for 5 as well.
Thomas to tie for the lead.
Guy that can launch it up in the air if he so desires. Use elevation to try and bring it in softly. 8 iron. And left out to the right. That's the risk you take when you're trying to hit an 8 iron that far. You know, the health, physically and mentally sort of dusting the rust off and getting back into contention. As we look at Justin Thomas's brilliant touch from short and right of the green at 5.
Six, and Justin Thomas.
I like what he did there. Teed the ball down a little bit, so you're not getting maximum power, but that actually helps you control the flight, sort of squeeze it into the fairway. It's a beautiful tee shot back into the wind here at 6.
Similar.
Huge error. Absolute huge error there for a man that's ranked 4th in the world, and I think he knows it. Some of those as we watch Justin Thomas for par. Nice save. Some of Tiger's records are just unfathomable.
Now live, Justin Thomas on the tee. Top Tracer technology presented by Callaway.
There's obviously a groove in the sky right now, and they are now hit the pin. Wow, he got a downslope and he got a downhill. Oh boy, that thing ran 30 yards.
Justin Thomas behind the green at 7.
So look how it just releases out.
Thomas for his par at the 7th.
Yeah.
So some great par saves for Thomas and Berger at the 7th.
Justin Thomas has it teed down. Look at how low he's got this tee teed down. Let's see what kind of flight he gets out of it.
Right!
Uh-oh.
Right! Far right!
Oh, well, he was definitely not lucky. This is going out sideways. That won't make the player of the year very happy. Justin Thomas, 3rd shot, choking down a little bit. Trying to make more of a soft swing to help take some of the spin off, and he did it really well. He'll have a chance to save par. 5 wins last season. FedEx Cup race. And what? That's grinding out a par. Going to have to do that occasionally today.
Justin Thomas after 3 great par saves on the tee at the 9th.
A few oohs and ahs. There's pine trees down the left they've all got little stands. Oh, that helped. With supports on them.
Justin Thomas is 2nd at the 9th.
Yeah, flag is there. Just like my fancy arrow. That means that means it's going down. Oh, it's okay, right at it.
Justin Thomas for his birdie, looking for his first birdie of the day.
You can see that little change of grain direction about 5 feet short of the hole. It had to putt through like a little bowl.
Thomas for his par.
Both feet will be off the ground at impact for this one, Nick.
On his tippy toes. Just watch his feet, folks. That bird, or that bird's in trouble. Whoa! We should get an ankle camera, shouldn't we? Ankle cam.
I'll tell you what, 180 miles an hour ball speed is impressive.
Well, his foot speed's probably 97.
That's a great shot from there, leaving himself an uphill putt. Uphill for birdie. Should break it a little from his left to right.
Justin Thomas also with iron, playing with Sergio. 280 through the fairway down that right side. You could take driver, but you'd have to go way left. And he is also in good shape in the fairway. The only way to get it close. Justin Thomas a little bit closer to the hole. 169 for him.
Down.
Softly.
Down.
Spread.
Don't want to go long left.
Right.
And he is going to stay on the green. Long left is really tough to pitch from down there. Probably a 9-iron very intently today, both putting and full swing. Kind of nice to have your dad doing that for you. He's watched him since he was old enough to hold a golf club, so he knows his tendencies, his swing, as well as, or better than anyone.
If it's square across, left or right, they say when it gets above 10, like 15 miles an hour, on a 15-footer, it could blow it as much as a cup. So
Justin Thomas on the tee at the 12th.
yeah, great view on the right-hand side. So the wind's changed. They've got left to right into them. Have to go with driver up here.
Go, JT.
And this is a tougher into your left to right wind's about as tough as it gets for pros. Oh, pointing left, double cart path. I have no idea what hole that is over there.
Is that someone's head?
All right, Justin.
Pretty well done. Yeah. Back at the Honda Classic, Justin Thomas for his birdie at the 12th.
Well, that's a good 30-footer. Oh, you're kidding me. Thought that would have been a heck of a 3, wouldn't it?
All pars on the day for Justin Thomas. And this for his par at 12. The guarantee shot, no damage except for the fan's head.
Players don't have to hit the driver here. Saw Justin gripping down on that, teeing it down. And that is position A. He'll just have a short wedge in from there. Now 13, Justin Thomas. 111 yards. This is a shot he's been working hard on. Just taking some speed off of a wedge. Trying to control the spin. Very well executed. Now, Justin Thomas for birdie. He is convinced that that bounced.
Pretty much dead downwind today. Just trying to get it out there right around the 300 mark. Not run through the fairway. And that'll be okay.
Could be that Tiger fist pump to 14.
Justin Thomas for birdie.
He always hits a high fade, so he's got to half swing it, knock this one down, slow arms. Good attempt at it.
Yeah. 16th tee, Justin Thomas. 434-yard dogleg right par 4. That is perfect. You want to hit about 250 yards of this tee.
16.
Now Justin Thomas, 169 yards. Gripping well down there, trying to hit a low fade in there. Average proximity to the hole, 54 feet here, guys. Not many guys getting it close to this one. Now, Justin Thomas up at the green from 74 feet. So tough to get the speed here. Got to come up and over, a couple grain changes. Speed wasn't too bad. Line was a little off. Now, Justin Thomas for par. Heavy on the speed there. Oh man.
I'll finish, I'll mark.
And the crowd is going to let him hear all about that one, Nick. So this one for double. Man, all pars up until that point.
It's just a really tough shot, no matter what shot you try to play. Oh boy.
See, it seems like the fades. Oh, he rips it. He got it all the way to the back. That'll be fun.
Justin Thomas from long range. .73-footer on a pretty darn good line. Tremendous. Safely in with a par too.
Got to carry it across the right-hand corner. This green's kind of got a wing going out that right-hand side. There you see that's going to go up the hill very fast.
15 straight pars to start his round today, and then a 4-putt will teach for Justin Thomas for his birdie here at 18. Able to cash in. The only misstep on the day for Justin Thomas was a 4-putt double bogey at 16. 15 straight pars.
Birdie free day. But hanging around. I mean, better than hanging around. 2 back.
First on the tee, from Louisville, Kentucky, please welcome Justin Thomas.
The winner of the Honda Classic earns 500 FedEx Cup points, and coming into the week, Justin Thomas trailed Patton Kizzire by 489 points. So you do the math, a win this week, and he moves to number 1.
Yeah, Patton Kizzire missed the cut, unfortunately, this week. All they're trying to do at 1 is just knock it down. They're on their left to right breeze, about 220, 230. Gets very narrow level with the bunker on the right. And it kicks to the left. The greens are awkward, you know, if you don't quite get it close enough. But to me, he looks comfortable. He's got this nice soft arm, slower follow through when he needs it, and little top side, little steep putt coming down a hill.
Birdie putt for Justin Thomas at the first. Birdie drought continued.
He's 1 under, so he's lost 5. It seems to be about standard. those shots through the week.
Yeah, the caddies keep all that information. Justin Thomas 121. This whole location up on a little tier there, small area, and that is really well judged coming out of the rough. Up on top, maybe 5 feet for birdie. Okay, in the back of the hole, so a good start for Justin Thomas. Par 5.
Reigning FedEx Cup champion and player of the year, Justin Thomas.
And bomber. Oof. An angry bomber. Pull hook. We've seen quite a few balls over there.
Meanwhile, Justin Thomas has got long iron out. Just going to try to punch out of the woods.
A little too far left.
That's perfect.
Okay, good. We had a kind of a down the line view of it. It looked like it was turning more than he wanted, but nope. Ideal.
Laying up here at the par 5. And that is beautifully judged there. Now after that beautiful wedge shot, Justin Thomas from 3.5 feet for birdie. And that one just sneaks in the side door. And that's back-to-back birdies for Justin. Now Justin Thomas, 47 feet. Up and over a big ridge right there.
Oh.
Light.
Oh, shades of 16, Trevor.
Oh, you just reminded me.
That was it.
Now, Justin, can he clean up? Nick was reminding us of the 16th hole. I'd forgotten about that already. That better bite.
Justin Thomas on the tee at the 7th.
Will it come back? Just, that's a... Oh, then he catches the middle ridge and it goes down into the gully. So that's a 40-footer straight up the hill.
Justin Thomas for his par. So after the 3-putt bogey at 6 makes par at 7.
Yes, at 1 club wind rather than 2 as we go to Justin Thomas.
Oh, and he walked that one in on the 10th hole. Justin Thomas now 3 under par, only 2 shots back with that birdie on 10.
Let's go to 13.
3 shots back, 13th hole, Justin Thomas. This hole playing actually under par, so this is where you try to get it, and that ball kind of just was stumbling up towards the hole. Yeah, that's the club head speed he needed to get that one there. 15.
Yeah, Justin Thomas is 3 under for the day.
I like that. That's a beautiful shape shot. The 1-yard fade. You see, that comes in very useful.
Let's take it to -5. Cruising along, playing well today. Justin Thomas. Yes! That's a birdie. 2 in a row.
Back to Justin Thomas.
This is the 16th hole. This is where you don't want to be. See what he does with this. Big white fairway, so there's no reason to be in one of those 2 bunkers.
Webb Simpson did tap in for his par as we head to 16.
And about 48 feet from the flag, and he went vertical with that. We're talking about 7 feet away. That's Justin Thomas. He has got to make that. Justin Thomas for his par, about 7 feet. Oh, a little retribution. He 4-putted this hole yesterday and came back and said,
Justin Thomas has had 5 birdies on the card today. Had none yesterday. Is it hanging on? It looks good. Ooh, held nicely too. Good shot.
Those are 2 best shots of 15 and 17.
and let's go to Justin.
Can he make 6 birdies today and get to 6 under? That actually tie him at the top. Jamie Lovemark having trouble. Finds the left edge. How about that? Justin Thomas playing for the 3rd day in a row alongside good buddy Daniel Berger.
Justin Thomas.
Oh my goodness.
Hazard.
Carry the hazard. He's begging.
Where'd that go? Left of the bunker.
Left of the bunker.
It's in the rough, left of the bunker.
Duck hook now. What's he going to do from this one?
Just trying to get back in play. Set up a short third.
Looks like just a rusty old wedge. Leave about another wedge from 125, 130-ish.
Jimmy Thomas playing his third. He finished third 2 years ago at this event, 2016.
If that's going left, it's going to hop.
A little off with the third.
Yeah, Tiger had a longer version of this. There's a lot of slope in this corner of the green, you know, over 3%. So you have to lay him 3 or 4 feet left of that flag.
The way he's played this closing stretch, I wouldn't have been surprised if he holed it. He's already won 7 times in his young career, including the PGA Championship at Quail Hollow in August. He lives here locally, Jupiter. How about birdies at 15 and 17, Nick?
Next to play from Louisville, Kentucky, Justin Thomas.
After 65 in the third round, Justin Thomas starts this final round just a shot off the lead, finished in a tie for third here 2 years ago.
Wearing Jack Nicklaus yellow on Sunday in Jackstown.
Red was already taken.
Enjoy yourself, Mark. Thank you. May have a hat for you early. Thanks, man. Pleasure. Hey, Jake.
Justin Thomas from the fairway at the first.
Oh, a bit. Okay. It's got a late release. That's a lovely shot. 12 feet straight up the hill.
Justin Thomas has a great look at birdie here at the first.
Yeah, got a little bit of help. And we had a mixture at that first green.
Over to the second.
Justin Thomas, a huge drive down here. Only 102 left. Sand wedge going downwind. It lit right into that upslope there.
Over to the second.
Justin Thomas has this for birdie. The aggressive roll at it. It hit something about halfway. This is Justin Thomas for par at the second. He stays at even par.
Justin Thomas, third shot into the par 5. Now we've seen the ball releasing when it lands here. These guys hitting their wedge shots. Just like that. Beautifully judged. Lucas tapped in for his birdie. Now Justin, what a great up and down that is. Makes birdie there.
Over at the fourth, Justin Thomas now has the lead, playing his second.
That's a perfect win for him. A little left to right. He just likes to hit that little 1-yard fade. Oops. Oh, down in even tougher than he's gonna have to chip that one, I think.
Our leader Justin Thomas playing his third shot here at the fourth.
Yeah, plenty of upslope. Obviously you saw where it landed, so you can jam it into the upslope and just pop it over. 7 in the lead.
Good up and down for Thomas at the fourth.
Back here at the fifth, the par 3, Justin Thomas. And the nuke a 9-iron from 178. Oh my goodness, what a break that is. Hit the rock wall in front. There it is. You can see the rock wall. He hit right on top of it.
How are we going to top that for shot of the year?
I thought it was going to go in.
Yeah,
for
I did
a minute.
as well.
Conditions by far the easiest of the week, Gary.
This just a gap wedge from 139, trying to start it out right and catch that slope.
1 under today, 7 under for the tournament. That's got a 1-shot lead. It's got that slope, Peter, and feeding right down towards it. And that's going to leave Justin Thomas there about 18 feet for his birdie.
Yeah, the drainage won.
Like it from the tee.
Just gave it a little bit more fade, and I don't think it's made it. Hope it's going to come back down into the sand, not sure.
With co-leader Justin Thomas in the bunker at the par 3 7th hole. He shares the lead at the moment with Webb Simpson. Seeking his 2nd win of the season and what will be his 7th in his last 31 starts.
Oh. Challenging the hole with a driver back into the breeze.
320 down there to the end of the fairway.
Well, that'll be quite a poke today into the wind, but this is going to be fine.
That's perfect, Peter. Right in the center of the fairway.
Let's get over to Thomas at the 8th.
Pulled that left, Peter.
Yeah, just a pitching wedge from 130, and he won't be happy with that.
Good break for Justin Thomas here at 8.
Yeah, really difficult lie, Ian, to make clean contact. He tried to put it way back and come down steeply, but still grass between the club and the ball.
And as Peter said, just didn't quite get enough club on the ball there. He's left it 5 feet short. This for par. Good up and down. You'd have to think, though, back at the short par 3, bouncing off the rocks there, that was a wonderful break.
Oh, this is right to right.
Had that feeling he was kind of just double thinking that one, wasn't he?
Yeah, he backed it off. Looked like he was distracted.
It's not necessarily the club. Just rip a 3-wood at that bunker.
Yeah, we saw Thomas with the wayward tee shot. He's going to have to punch this one under the tree limbs.
Looks like a little kind of under over the next one. The shoulders dropped, didn't they, very quickly.
Tonight.
And just a 30-yard pitch to the front edge of the green for Justin. And he chunked that one, got that heavy.
Hello. Well, I was just about to say, with a flag going on 5, you've got to land it perfect.
A little hardship for Thomas.
He's still making hard work of it.
He is. Never feeling comfortable on the tee shot, and he's going to have to grind over that putt for a 5. And now that putt for the bogey. To drop behind Simpson, Fleetwood, and Norton.
There's a bunker over there that these guys just fly over and wave at, and it's out there at about 280 over it.
Yeah, this one's headed right again, Gary.
What's that a hard swing?
Hey, we gave him so many compliments about how smooth.
Yeah, what happened?
And all of a sudden he's just out of his shoes. Got a throttle back in the wind.
Well,
back 10.
Not bad here. It's remember the flare he hit. He just kind of
139 yards. He can play a little punch and run. If he gets the distance right, he can get it on the left side of the green.
What a shot, Peter. That ball looked like it was going like in the other fairway over there. How did he get that close?
Clipped a tree and bounced a little bit left.
Peter, this from about 45, 50 feet away across the green.
Doesn't have much break in it, actually, Gary.
Oh. He is only 1 shot back if he knocks this one in after that wayward drive. And he's the one, like remember yesterday on 15 and 17, he peeled the best looking irons you've ever seen in there. And that basically is where the tournament's going to be won or lost at 11.
Good tee shot here for Justin Thomas, Peter.
Found the center of the face and the center of the fairway. That's a pitching wedge, 153.
Yeah, just not getting any spin. And this was earlier, Justin Thomas down the slope.
Very quick putt here.
Little help there from the putt before him. Luke List coming up the hill.
9-iron from Justin, 151, middle of the fairway.
Go hard.
About time
Go
that
hard.
he start hitting on all cylinders.
Oh, and
Not happening here.
the Fleetwood spot.
Thomas at the 12th.
Straightforward bunker shot here.
Yeah, we saw Fleetwood almost hold it.
It's just going to break the other way. But that's a beautiful touch.
What a nice tempo he has.
Wonderful.
And a par for Thomas.
Just 95 yards left for Justin. Boy, I really like the way he flights his wedges down, Gary.
All great wedge players. Keep it as low as you can. Good shot right there, both these guys.
I'll go with him.
Started right center. Got it. Beautiful. And by the way, that's the tie for the lead.
I always felt like coming down the stretch, you just worked as hard as you could to finish the best you could. And it puts a little psych on it, because you say, you know, I just let it go. But if you continue to work at it, all of a sudden that carries over to the next week. And that's what he's trying to do. He wants to make 4 here, see if he can carry that over to the next tournament.
Yeah, he'd need to make 4 to get into that top 10, and he would need Kraft or Lovemark to fall back.
Out for a good tee shot, Justin Thomas.
Just 144 yards downwind from the left with a gap wedge.
Luke List was pretty lucky there to have a shot and get it up to the front of the green, Peter.
Yeah, he was in the hazard, had a decent lie, and hit a 9-iron from 157.
And this one will feed down to where we saw Tommy Fleetwood just 3-putt from. Very steep bank there. That's a steep slope, Peter.
Yeah, up the slope right about there. It'll pick up speed.
So close. Great effort. That's a 5-degree slope up there. That's why the ball took off as it came over the hill.
Well, he's also got a 7-iron, but he's going to try and cut this back up into the breeze a little bit.
He might aim at those little palm trees left of the TV tower. There you go. This is brave. Yeah, hang on. That's okay.
Justin Thomas.
Key here is how the ball comes out of the fringe grass.
Wow, downhill. I'm surprised he's not putting this one.
He had the putter, Nick, and went back to this club.
Oh, he bellied it. That's why. And bellied it to perfection. Very good.
Justin Thomas now on the tee.
Yeah, this one on an identical line to Luke List.
Who said that?
There we go. Absolutely perfect
Who's
again.
cheering for that
And
ball
the
to get in the
ball's
bunker?
still running.
Is that you?
He nailed that
Enjoy your
thing.
day, buddy. You're gone.
Well, they can't get too greedy here. This is with a 9-iron.
Let's go, JT!
Well, he's cutting this back up into the breeze on a really aggressive line.
Oh, right on top. Just about hit his ball. I mean, that thing came within an inch of hitting his ball. Thankfully, it didn't. Ooh, we've got some big putts here. Peter, 9 feet 3 inches.
Just outside the right, depending on pace.
It's not going to break. Actually, it went to the right. Absolutely read that backwards. Justin for his 2-putt. Only 2 balls we've seen all day, right of the flag. Man, they had good looks, really good looks. Remember, Alex Norton hit it way over there to the left of the flag, about 35, 40 feet away, and he just.
Yeah, looks like he's setting up for that shape. Apex of 106. Oh, and he too finds the rough. Once again, just favoring the left side to avoid the water.
Jack, we'll see you at Muirfield Village. 17.
Wow, pretty darn good.
You got to have a good short game when the wind blows. Hard, fast greens.
And now Justin Thomas. Takes a big cut at it.
And that's his natural shape, that little fade. Oh, it's going to kick into the rough, so that will probably be a layup. Well, it sets your game plan mentally, doesn't it, Peter? You know, be smart, get it inside 10 feet below the hole, and you might have that to tie.
Well, he's given himself 3 swings to stay in this competition rather than 1 swing taking him out of it.
Yeah, good point. From all the players that laid up in this spot.
Well, he's got 117 yards, has his gap wedge.
I guess he picked the upper 50%.
To look at his reaction.
Wow.
He thought he had jarred it.
Well, he went back to that beautiful soft arms follow through, and he just keeps the ball flighted down. Strike it beautifully, and what a golf shot. Man. Well, 2 great ways of making a 4-18, wasn't that?
No kidding. Let's go do this again.
A pure powerhouse perfection and a wonderful, well, great up and down, great touch.
He said Ricky Fowler should be here. He was right there behind the green.
Justin set to play. Clearly, anything in the fairway easily reachable for him. Has to make the adjustment from the one he lost to the right in regulation.
It went right again.
Be careful. That's going to sit in the first cut, so that's fine.
Set quietly.
That's a good 25 yards behind where he was in regulation, but a much better lie.
Yeah, it's fine. Just by an inch or 2.
And now Thomas. Peter?
Going for it. 258 to the hole, 240 to cover the bunker in the front.
Go.
He's begging for it to
Headed out
go.
right a little bit.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, with the lofted metal, it bites nicely back of the green. Fabulous shot. Priority was get it flied over that bunker. Forget about the flag. Try and get on the green. That was superb.
Thanks.
Oh, he's going to leave a knee trembler. If that's for the win, well, he could turn things around. Luke brushes this in. He's got that for the tie. You need intestinal fortitude to finish it off on tour. Nothing is easy.
That's now 7 wins in his last 31 tournaments. It's an amazing percentage, and here comes his dad, Mike.
Hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. Watch another video right here.